Hello everybody, Frankie Day for Frankie Day Models. Okay gentlemen, for this beautiful Wednesday afternoon I have for you video number 2 out of 3 for builds of the past. Okay guys, I built these probably about 10 years ago I think. One of them I did 10 years ago and the other one I think I built about 7 years ago. And these are all 1/48 scale. So the topic of this video is builds of the past is called the Hudson family. Okay guys, I got for you 2 for 1 video. Right here I have the Lockheed Hudson and the PV-1 or PBO Ventura bomber or Mark IV bomber. Mark 1 with the English used, the Ventura. Okay guys, the Ventura bomber was by Revell, 1/48 scale. And Lockheed Hudson is by Airframes, 1/48 scale. An old kit. I think I bought that when it first came out. The kit did. And starting out with the Lockheed Hudson by Airframes, it's a kit not built for the novice. There's a lot of fit issues with it. A lot of detail parts in there. It's not very well defined. You got to put them on yourself. No exhaust baffles. You got to make them yourself. I'll show you as we look in the model. I had to make those myself out of paper. And there's a lot of stuff on the kit that it just wasn't right. It had to be refixed and redone and everything. And it's a nice kit, guys. But think about it. It's just had fit issues in it. And now. The Revell one here is a whole different ball game. This kit is beautiful. It's excellent. I believe it's underestimated in cost wise. For $30, you get one heck of an airplane, opposed to its Asian brother. A kit like that probably cost you $100 or more. But the Revell did an excellent job on this. And we'll go take a look at these things, and old Frankie Day will explain things as we look at the video here. Okay guys, right here is the PBO, the PBO Ventura. There's a 1/48 scale. We'll get a little close a little bit. Now one thing, a word of caution guys, is this decal, this octopus decal. It is rougher than a cob. I can't stress that anymore. Rough. King of the tough towns. The solution of getting this octopus on right, keep all those tentacles getting afoul. You gotta make sure this thing is soaked down with decal set or water. It's gotta be wet. And you actually it's gotta be really wet. You gotta take a brush, maneuver things around. It's very difficult. And that's the only bad thing about it is this octopus decal on this Ventura definition back here. This thing's been in a box for a long time. I took it out. Same thing with my Hudson bomber. It has a very beautiful Bombay to it. Bombay is very well detailed, as you can see. This is a real nice kit, guys. Anybody likes an old Navy patrol bomber or anything to do with Lockheed or something different, you know, this is the kit for you. It was so good I bought another one. I believe our beloved Freddie Duarte has one. He posted in my timeline, hey Frank, look at this. And I posted him back, so Freddie, that's a good kit. It really is. I mean, the cost wise and everything is just underestimated. But I'm not really complaining about the cost of this thing. Just keep it $30, you'll get a lot of buyers. A lot of you great guys out there probably got one in your stash. Okay guys, that's the PBO Ventura bomber. The Ventura bomber came from the Lockheed Hudson, which is the L14 model, which is, I got the military variant, the civilian job, hanging up there somewhere. There it is right there. Right there. That's the L14. The L-14 came out in 1937. This is the Polish Airlines, this one is. That's a paper kit right there you guys are looking at. Of course, I got that big C-40, B-26 hanging above my head. And I got that big, I got a 4-foot wingspan, that wimpy right there. So, this here is the result of the L-14. Right here is Lockheed Hudson by Airframes 148. This kit was kind of pricey. I think I paid $50 for this thing. It has no de-icer boots on there. No washers at all. Just factory built model, guys. That's all it is. Factory built model. I had no washers on either on this one here at all. This Hudson's not a bad model, bad kit. I got the my favorite is the old Airpix 172nd scale. I got about 7 of those in my stash, and 4 built already. But this is a nice kit. The Lockheed Hudson was probably one of the first bombers out in Maryland and the Baltimore. Probably one of the first the Lend-Lease programs we gave England in the start of war. Because matter of fact, these Hudson bombers, we had so many of them coming out. And President Roosevelt and Winston Churchill were very, very good close friends. And Mr. Roosevelt did all he could to help Mr. Churchill, but a lot of things he couldn't do because of political reasons. So he more or less says, I'll tell you what, well, he always called him Winnie. And he says, Winnie, I said, I'll give you a whole bunch of Lockheed Hudsons and Boston bombers coming your way via Liberty ship. And Winnie always says, thank you, mate, thank you. You know, he gave England a lot of those old 310 War I destroyers that we had. Gave him a lot of those, at least 50 of them I think we gave to the English. And Boston bombers, Mitchell bombers, and A-40s we gave them. But anyway, this Hudson bomber here was the first of the Lend-Lease program that we gave England. And they more or less used it as coastal command duties and also small bombing operations or leaflet droppings. They were good. They used them throughout the war. Transport planes, Lockheed Hudson was a very beautiful airplane for its day. Like I said, it came from civilian brother, the L-14, as you've seen hanging aloft above my head. So this is a nice model. I like it. The scale 148. Now on the Ventura bomber, I had a little weathering on it. It was subtle as I could, as you can see. On the wings, I kind of more or less toned down the non-specular sea blue using gray and white. Anyway, guys, this decal is really a pain in the ash can, so you got to be very careful applying that decal. I think microscale or some other decals got a replacement for that. I don't know how it's going to work, but I had no problem with this. I mean, when I first put it on the models, oh boy, those tentacles are riding up on me. I don't know which one's where. I don't want to destroy that. So I found out the secret is put a lot of water. Keep constantly dipping water on there because you want that decal to float around the water like it is in a bowl. So you can flip over those legs and then you can blot with a cloth and go ahead and position them well. Okay, guys, that's builds of the past of the Lockheed Hudson gang, and I'm gonna put these back in the box where they came out of, so they won't get no dust on them. 2 for 1. Here's a big face with a small monitor. Okay, guys, that's the conclusion of builds of the past. 2 entries today. I'll probably be having some more coming your way, fellas. That'll amuse you guys. I look around, I can see things you guys have I've never actually made videos of. And I went down my basement, I bought my wife a brand new washer and dryer. She's really happy. And I had it installed yesterday, and had a couple of gentlemen came over and helped me put it in, and they were really amazed at all the models I got. I said, my God. They said they've never seen so many stuff in their life. I said, well, I'm not alone. You got a lot of guys like me got more than I do. That'll be it. Okay, guys, next video is coming up is going to be a kit entry I'll be building on YouTube here. and it's going to be it's an old kit, and it'll be coming your way right after this is uploading. And so this is built to the past conclusion of the Lockheed Hudson, and I'm going to go ahead and put her away and prepare for the kit entry for you gentlemen, so stay posted for that. Okay, again, make mama happy, take care of your family, yourselves, stay focused, spend wisely, and model on, buy models, get kit nuts. Go out there and just buy kits, get your mama, get your honey-do list all done, take care of all your priorities and what's left, build a model. That's your time and the model's time. And right now I've got my missus out there. She's out there coloring with her pencil. You can hear this pencil sharpening going on. It's really starting to sing. So she's happy, I'm happy, and I know you guys are happy. Frankie Day signing off. God bless you guys. Bye, boys.